emails and let me introduce today's schedule, the program for today's meeting. And, as you know, we are going to introduce ourselves. So this, we would like to introduce. I would like to my friends introduce themselves, and of course, it will be really nice if you will tell us something about you. Then I would like to say something about the way the project has changed through the last year. After that, at 11 o'clock, Estonian group would like to present some concert, as I remember correctly. And then there will be a break, short break, 15 minutes. Then my students will present short presentation about old-fashioned musical instruments, and Bulgarian team also has a presentation on that topic. And then we are going to play together. My students have prepared some game based on music and dance. And after that, my colleague, music teacher, is going to present a short concert. He plays the trumpet, so I hope it would be a nice, short but nice concert. And we are going to end today's meeting at 1 o'clock p.m. So I hope everything will go all right. And now I would like you to tell us something about yourself, but my students are going to be the first.
I know from where I could start. So my name is Jacob. I'm currently 18 years old. I really like music, maybe some games. I really like reading books too. I don't know what to say.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you very much, Kuba.
Okay, so my name is Natalia. I'm 17 years old. I like musicals, reading books, and watching series. I think that's all.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Daria, and I like play with friends. And my hobby is writing a book.
Okay, thank you very much. And Miki, maybe your students would like to say something about themselves?
Yeah, okay. Here you are. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, my name is Carmen. I'm 15 years old and I like music and art. Hi, I'm Helen. I'm 14 years old. I play the piano and volleyball.
Niin, väga hea. Kuidas kõik koos? Ja nüüd räägid.
Hello, my name is Doris and I like to hang out with friends.
Okei, Doris Woods. Doris oli väga julge, aga meile rohkem praegu ei esine.
Okay, so they are a little bit too young.
Today, 5 of our students are going to introduce themselves to borrow the notes.
I was 17 years old. I love to travel. I love to go out with friends. My name is Rose. I'm 12 years old. I like to play with friends and in my free time, I like to listen to music. My name is Vladimir. I'm 12 years old. I listen to music and love playing football with my friends. So, my name is Marita. I like the post of I love music and changing out with friends. My name is Ivo. online.
Did you hear it? Because the mic is a little bit far away from them.
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. So these are the 5 students that will be more active today. The team is quite big. All of them love music, enjoy music, and are happy to see you.
We are happy to.
Maybe the next team.
Okay, so Polish team has been presented, and Estonian and Bulgarian. What about Lithuanian team?
mikker on maha keeratud, et vaata seal see, need 3 raadistäppe on nüüd ja Niko. The maximum.
Okay, so thanks for listening us. Did you hear our students?
Yes, we have. We have them. Thank you very much.
Something.
Okay, so maybe now I will present you some information about the changes that have been done during the last year, because there is unusual situation connected with COVID, and the first duration of the project was from September 2018 till August 2020, but the project was prolonged 3 times, and now the final date and the end of the project is on the 31st of August 2021. And the number of partners has changed because in winter this year, the Croatian team has finished the project, as you know. So there are 4 countries in the partnership, and we are not able to meet in our schools. So that's why we have organized online meeting. This is the 4th meeting. The first one was in Poland in October 2018, and in that meeting took part only school coordinators. We planned the project, the activities that time, and then in January 2019 there was the first meeting with students, and it took place in Bulgaria. It was excellent meeting, full of nice activities, full of sightseeing, full of music and dancing. And the second meeting was in Estonia, another very interesting meeting, full of different activities, great time for the teachers and students. And the last one took place in Lithuania, and also another occasion for sightseeing, dancing, and singing a lot. And then, as you know, there were planned the meeting in Croatia, but the COVID has started, and we had to delete the meeting. And as you know, we have to change the final product also, because the first option was the musical, and because of COVID situation, we have to change it, and the final product is catalog, and Estonian team, Estonian coordinators has designed it, has written it. Great job! Thank you very much for your work, and I hope it will be full of information and very useful, and I hope you will back to it many times. And for this meeting, the final product also is designed, and it will be a poster. The poster connected with the activities we are going to run, and I hope on our posters there will be nice information and your feelings after these 3 days of activities. And now I hope everything with the internet connection is going to be okay, and maybe my students, because as you know, I have planned Estonian performance as the next point of the meeting, but it is going to be presented at 11 o'clock. Yes, maybe. No, at 10 o'clock.
11.
Estonian time. Okay, Estonian time. So we've got 40 minutes for that. So maybe we can revisit the schedule. And maybe my students will present their presentation of the historical instruments, because they have prepared the presentation and they need 2 minutes, and I think in 2 minutes they will be ready to show you the work. Okay, so please give us 2 minutes and we will present the presentation.
So today we're going to talk about Polish folk musical instruments. So first we need to know that there are 4 different classes of Polish folk musical instruments. The first of them are idiophones. They're musical instruments that make sound by way of vibrations on the whole instrument itself, owing to its solidity and elasticity of the use of membranes on strings. The first instruments that is listed here are bells. They're like shepherd's bells, which used to be hung on sheep's neck as a signalization. There is a ritual scatter that is an attribute of ritual wedding figures. Marshal the President was used in the Lubelski province. It was shaken to produce ringing the accompanied singing. There are raddles. It's a music bell formerly used to make the so-called ritual noise during folk Vladari ceremonies. Later it became a topic. There are clappers. Clappers were formerly used to make ritual noise during the Vladari ceremonies instead of church bells during the Holy Week. Also, frighten away animals during hunting and to sign of vigilance and night watchmen in towns. Nowadays, it is viewed as a toy, the same way. This is the other variation of flapper. It's called hammer top. There are cog rattles or rattles. Cog rattles were formerly used to make ritual noise during the follicular ceremonies, instead of church bells during the Holy Week, also to frighten away animals during hunting and to signal vigilance for night watchmen in towns. Nowadays, it is viewed as a toy, like puppets. There are box cog rattles. These rattles were used to signal important events, for example, municipal authority directives. Lantern card cog rattles were formerly used to make ritual noise during the holiday ceremonies, instead of church bells during the holiday. The second class of our musical instruments are membranophones. They are instruments that produce sound by way of vibrations of badly stretched membranes. There are single-skin drums and double-skin drums. They were used and are still used as a component of folk bands. This is friction drum. With a cord is a very interesting instrument to play on. When the hair is rubbed with wet hands or a glove covered with rosin, it produces a low sound. It is a music tool used to make ritual uproar. Today it is used in folk bands in Kasubia. It is a symbol of region's musical identity. The third class of our musical instruments are chordophones. They are instruments to create sounds by way of vibrations of one or more strings stretched between two fixed points. This is Zuploki. It is the music instruments used mainly in the region before violin became popular. It is similar to violin, as you can see. This is devil's fiddle. Devil's fiddle is a musical tool used to make the sound called racket. Today it is used as a percussion instrument in folk bands in Kasubia, and is a symbol of the region's musical identity. The last are aerophones. They are musical instruments that produce sounds primarily thanks to vibrations of the body and of air. In this group also belong reed instruments whose reeds are primarily a vibrator, as sound is produced when air causes the reed to vibrate. The first one in aerophones are whistles that may be made from small horn with a wooden plug. This is the reed pipe. This is a seasonal instrument made in the spring. It became porous and unplayable when it dried out. Normally, it was the signal instrument used by shepherds. It has been often played by children, and nowadays it is sometimes made as music type. These are shepherd horns and wooden. Were originally used for signaling, driving spirits away. Today it is used by artists of the folk revival. There are other types of horns. There is a hunting horn, with a signalization during huntings. These are bagpipes. But they were formerly played solo by shepherds and wandering musicians. Nowadays, they are used in revival, and sometimes included in Podhale bands. The ability to build and play Podhale bagpipe were included on the national list of intangible cultural heritage. And I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. Thank you for listening.
Okay, we saw such kind of instruments during one of the trips in Lithuania, yes? Are such kind of instruments used in your countries? Milvi?
Yes, very similar ones. We recognize them.
And flamenca? Milvi, are
Yeah. Yes.
In our country, there are some of the instruments similar to yours, but they sound differently. And later on, you're going to hear our guide when you say ready.
Okay, so maybe I have the idea. Let's stretch our legs. One of my students is going to show you some kind of dance, and we would like you to follow her. Okay?
Tangan kinni.
Okay, so please try to follow her.
See TikToki värk jah?
Okay, it wasn't very easy. I'm not able to follow her, but I hope you have stretched your legs at least. Okay, so I suggest 10 minutes break. Maybe my students will reorganize the laptops because we have some problems with the connection. And in 10 minutes, Samantha, what do you think about your teacher's presentation?
Okay, in 10 minutes we'll start with that.
Okay, that would be nice. So 10 minutes break and then organize